All right, so we wanted to talk about the assault bike and the setup. That's okay, don't worry about it. But we do talk about it in the rower and the setup. And this machine, everybody hates this machine, or everybody loves to hate this machine, so why not be more efficient at it, right? Why not give yourself the most opportunity to apply the most force with the least amount of effort to the bike, right? Because it sucks anyway. So why not be a little bit better about it by just changing what we need, how we get inside the bike, right? And so the biggest thing we'll start off with is the height of the seat, okay? The height of the seat, and I'm gonna use Darlene, come on over. Go ahead and get in the bike, and we're gonna test this real quick, okay? So her most force that she can apply is when her leg is extended. She's at the most mechanically advantaged in that point, right? So this is a little bit too high for her because I want her knee slightly bent with the ball of the foot or the, I don't know, the ball of the foot on the pad, right? So the forefoot, I guess I should say, okay? The forefoot's on the pad and we want it slightly bent. So she kind of has to reach down and her knee's locked out for it, so we're gonna move it down one, okay? Cool. A little twist, that should be perfect. So she's gonna test it again, ball of her foot at the bottom. Just make sure your ball of the foot's on it, not your center of your foot, okay? So your forefoot, so this part right here. Yeah, right. And go all the way down. Good, at the bottom of the stroke, now that's what we're looking for, this slight bend in the knee, and she's sitting on the bike in a nice upright position, right? The second thing we're gonna look for is how up and down or the horizontal position, where is the seat, okay? So when she is in 90 degrees, so bring your foot 90 degrees, here, stop. We want the kneecap right in line with the toe, okay? Lying in the toe. For her, this position actually looks pretty good, okay? Others, if the seat was further back, go ahead and get off, and we're gonna adjust it by this. If the seat was further back or further forward, right? Say for instance, let's put it back here where I see a lot of, right? And go ahead and get on the bike. She's not using gravity very well as she presses down, because now she's pedaling like this. That's like pedaling like a tricycle. You're not gonna get a lot of force on that, right? You're pedaling like this. You need to have your gravity, the most force you can produce down in a downward motion. Now, the last thing is position on the bike, right? When we start to get tired, you start to see all this guy, right? We want to make sure, just like a bench press, if we bench press like this, how much could we bench press? Or bench press this way, right? We want our elbow directly behind our wrist. So as I'm pushing, I'm getting the most force also from my upper body as I am, and we've put ourselves in better position here, from our lower body, right? So we want to be able to be here and not this guy. Okay, I see a lot of this. And then it also starts to move our torso. So we're wasting energy moving or twisting rather than being forward. That's like running like this, right? So, and the last thing is having an upright neutral chin too. So a lot of people start to tuck the chin in just because they're just bearing down and trying to go. Like for me, you can even tell that I'm having a hard time talking because my airwaves kind of like blocked, right? So if you tuck your chin in, everybody do that, and then try to breathe, it's harder to breathe. Am I right? Right, so I see there, and going and they're tucking their chin and not allowing all that oxygen, as much oxygen as they can. So even though sometimes it's hard to do, try to stay upright and calm and a neutral chin and push from here. All right, so Darlene, go ahead and give me some strokes here. Good. Oh man, she's on a bike, Sunday stroll on the bike in the park.